It's been a while. Anyway, I'm going to explain some things while we're in the training room. And why I haven't uploaded in so long. Let me just make sure that this is fine. Yep, alright.
Hello and welcome to the Black Mesa Hazard Course, where you will be trained in the use of a hazard.
Alright, so we are going to be starting Half-Life now. One of my all-time favorite game series.
If you see one of these buttons,
Oh,
press it, and I will
give
appear
me
to
a
demonstrate
second.
certain moves.
Alright. Well, I guess she's done talking now. Well, this is one of my all-time favorite game series, and I've wanted to do this for a while. In fact, it was one of my first projects before I scrapped it, before I knew what I was doing. Well, okay, not jumping down there. Well, I decided to get around to doing it just now after my another month hiatus. Am I stuck? Oh, there it is.
Moving around in your HEV suit can be slightly disorienting.
Well, there's a secret back there, but we don't really care about secrets here. Well, I decided to do this, and instead scrap the Fallout series, just because I wasn't exactly having a lot of fun with that. I might go back and revisit Fallout 3 at some point, but for now, that's going to be put on hold. Now, Super Metroid Randomized, on the other hand, that will be continued rather soon. And I'm going to try to keep it to just these two series for now. Half-Life and the Super Metroid Random. And that's really all the intro stuff that I have to do right now. There we go. Oh, and the month-long hiatus was just because I've been getting ready for schooling once again, which is supposed to start up soon. And because my summer classes got insane.
Walk directly into the ladder. Look up and continue moving forward. The next 3 jumps get harder. If you keep falling short, you might be jumping too soon.
I dare you, I'm not jumping too soon. There we go.
Great work. Now there's one more style of jumping that requires its own charging module.
There we go.
Nice job.
Now we actually can't do long jump until like the end of the normal game, so we won't see that appear again. Anyway, this entire series is something that I absolutely love, and I usually go through it like once a year, so I just wanted to... I have to constantly talk over this. Stop talking! Alright. Open. Open. Anyway. Aha, just let me through the door. Let me through the door. The door. The door. Thank you. So I absolutely love this entire series, and I just wanted to go through it again, but this time maybe, you know, do some recordings of it. And, you know, add some other stuff that'd be in the,
To spin that bridge,
just spin the bridge.
control wheel and press the use key.
In, shoot, I lost my train of thought. Crap. Maybe do some of the other stuff that's in the canon, so like, Portal. And then I'm definitely going to be playing some mods eventually, like Half-Life Echoes.
Fantastic.
I will be playing through the 2 PC expansions for this game, so Blue Shift and Opposing Force, but I don't know if I'll make it through Decay, because it is available through a mod, but I don't know if I have anybody who I can play it with that easily. So that'll just be something determined in the future. But I will talk more about this series in general once we continue. Just break through this. There's a bug. It's a bug. Yeah.
Activate your flashlight for the next
I did not get to break that. Alright, let's just run through this.
Great.
And there we go.
Remember, your flashlight drains power, so switch it off when you don't need it. Welcome to the Black Mesa
Alright, then we just
Target
pick weapons.
where you will receive training in firing a weapon, reloading, and firing the attached grenade launcher.
Alright.
You'll
Here we
have to
go.
hit every target in order.
Let's go.
If you miss the first time, don't worry. It will come around again. Try to reload during pauses rather than waiting to run out of ammunition at a critical time.
That's actually very true in like any game.
Use your alternate fire button. Certain
Come on, I
targets
see
will
it.
break only when hit by grenades.
This was actually kind of a cool demonstration of some of the game's mechanics, like right over there.
1.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, like, so that glass is breakable. Come on. But then this glass over here is unbreakable, so then what they want you to do is grenade launch over it. There, that took a while.
Black Mesa target range.
There we go. It's
Your
just
HEV suit monitors blood oxygen levels, warning you when you need to find an air supply. As you swim through this course,
alright, we're
your
just gonna start
oxygen
swimming.
levels will begin to
Oh, hey, they have a little health charge station. Nice.
opportunity to circle
I didn't know it was there. Oh, that light. Anyway, swimming I think is actually done pretty well in this game, which
See the
is...
blood oxygen indicator on your suit's
Wait, can I
heads-up
not go
display
through there?
returning to
Ah.
its previous level. You are free to swim on to the end of the course.
Swimming is some of the worst mechanics or controls in like any game that I have ever
This is
played.
the charging unit for your hazardous device.
But like this one, it's good.
When you are running low on power, step up to any charger and press your unit.
Wait a second.
Your suit will recharge gradually until the charge
What?
individual batteries.
What? I don't remember these guitars. This sounds an awful lot like Metallica, but when I pause the game, it stops. No, wait, this... Hold on. Let me, Oh, no, I'm dropping everything now. Let me just take this out and see if that... Just gonna... Yeah, sorry, I had Justice for All, which made me think it was playing. Alright, yeah? Anyway, now we can hear the Geiger counter. Oh! Radioactive. Anyway,
Please advance to the next area.
I will do it. Now, the hazard course in this game, to me, isn't that interesting. But in one of the expansions, Opposing Force, that's probably the coolest tutorial level I've seen in a first-person shooter. I don't know, play a lot of
Lead
them.
a security guard into the next room.
Cool. Yes, there's a whole follow command where you like talk to them and they're like, yeah, sure, and then they can get you into certain places. Like there. I'm gonna break this open. Oh, also you can go to certain pop machines and get 1 health back. Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Step off, buddy.
Alright, then
Press your
here at
use
the end
key to
we
engage the
have
tram.
the tram, which marks the end of the hazard goals.
By completing the Black Mesa hazard course, you are now fully certified for use of the HEV Mark IV protective system.
Nice. Alright, so that was the training course, which was also called the hazard course. Anyway, let's start an actual new game of Half-Life.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa transit system. This automated train is
Now, I will be mentioning that I'm playing the updated Steam version that has some better models for some of the characters. So, like, Barney doesn't... Barney right there at the cop. I guess, or security guard. All the security guards are called Barney in this game. He doesn't look as frightening in this as he did in the original.
With an estimated high of 105.
Now, even though this is an older game, like 96, I believe, it does a fantastic job of building atmosphere, even if it doesn't look, you know, quite so modern.
This train is
It's one of the best games I think I've ever played of all time.
to Sector C test labs.
And, like, you know, not exactly, like, great graphics today, but they are, you're still able to look at them and be like, yeah,
You will need to return
I can
to
play
the
this.
transit hub in Area 9 and board a high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch.
Yeah, sorry, there's not a whole lot of me talking right here. There's not a whole lot to do but run back and forth on this tram and just marvel at the graphics as was intended.
Routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound. No smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system.
Also, I like how right now I'm the only one in the tram.
Do not
There's no one else here.
until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated.
Ah, now this part's cool. Like,
If it is necessary,
I don't know what they're doing there
disabled personnel
with a big old helicopter. I think that's an Apache.
Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station.
And like that
until assistance
audio like follows. That's what I love about stereo audio so much, especially back in the day when they were just starting to learn how to do it. They would take advantage of it like that, and it would end up being pretty cool. And we're gonna go. Let's go. Forward. Now, recently I've been trying out, well, I guess not trying out, let's start that sentence over. I was debating between doing this game, so this is the original Half-Life on the Gold Source engine. Oh, here we go. Subject Gordon Freeman, male, age 27. That is our main character that we play as. PhD at MIT for theoretical physics. Position Research Associate. Assignment Anomalous Materials Laboratory.
more lives than your own may depend.
Clearance level 3. Now this room is cool. Like, I don't know what's going on here, but
You have a friend
I just like it.
who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team. Immediate
Disaster
openings
response
are
priority
available.
discretionary.
Materials handling and low clearance security.
Anyway, so there's 3 versions of this game that I could have... I guess technically 4 versions of the game I could have played. So this is the original PC Gold Source version. Then somebody as a mod uploaded the canceled Dreamcast version, which has some slightly different models, edited areas, and higher quality sounds and music. Then there was the Half-Life Source version, where it's the same game, same assets, but the water and the lighting are taken from the Source engine, and so, you know, are all the physics. So it makes it a little buggier, and everything looks really weird, if I'm honest, because it's like, it's this level of, like, detail. It's like, you know, this kind of graphics, but, like, really good, like, shiny metal textures, great lighting, and great water. Oh, no. Remember that man in the suit for later. Anyway. Yeah, it just looks a little funky. And then I guess I could have tried to emulate the PS2 version, but I didn't want to. Yeah. Actually, the PS2 version has its own special multiplayer mode that was added as a mod to this mode. It's like, you know, people have modded it so you can download it. Called
Please
Decay.
stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area.
That's something that's
for personal
great about this game is they never
Thank
take
you,
away
and
control
have
from
a
you.
very safe and
So,
productive day.
You're always in control of Gordon Freeman. Oh,
Looks
here.
like you're running late.
Doot, doot, doot. Cool. Yeah. It's also very easy to die here. If you want to, you can just jump off the bridge into the abyss below. Now, for those of you who don't know, this universe is actually shared with the Portal universe. And Aperture Science, which is from the Portal games, and Black Mesa, where I am now, are competitors. Yeah, it's just something kind of cool. Now, of course, there's no mention of Aperture in this game, but it's all kind of cool to think about. What? Oh,
Sorry, I'm on duty, Mr. Freeman. Can we do this later?
No.
Hey, sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my... Hey, can we do this? Sauce? Hey, sorry.
Sauce!
I'm on duty.
Alright, let's go. Now, what I love about this is you can just screw up everybody's day right here. It's pretty fun.
Hey, Mr. Freeman.
Hey.
I had a bunch of questions for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm just trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess.
Oh, wait,
They
you're still
were
gonna
having
get...
some problems down in the test chamber, too.
Better wait from there, Freeman.
There we go.
They
Expecting an
told me to make
important
sure you
message.
headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard.
Alright, yeah, they want me to go there. Now, you see this button? You can click it and go, weep.
What are you doing? Come on, Gordon. You trying to get me into trouble?
Yes. Alright. Now, this map is going to mean nothing to us, because it's actually not that good of a map. Hi.
Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now.
Well. Gonna go in here.
Good morning, Gordon. Today, Freeman.
Good morning.
Just delivered to the test chamber.
Whee! Now, this game has an option for auto run, which is what I have on, just because it lets you move faster.
Greetings.
Greetings. Like, this is how fast I'd be moving normally, and I don't like that, so I prefer auto run.
Greetings. I can't be bothered right now.
This is the most famous example of what you can do in this game to ruin people's days.
There to report that fluctuation.
Come on. Come on.
My
There we go.
What are you doing?
My roast is ruined! Anyway, that becomes important later on that I did that.
Hello there.
Hello there. Bond. James Bond.
Now, where did I leave? Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Let's see. There we go. Let's bother these people. Never mind. Now you can't turn on the sink, unfortunately, but you can turn on the dryer.
That's odd.
Excuse me? No, that's like that. I don't want to know. Alright, yeah, now this is our locker. Mandala, Mark Laidlaw. That's actually the writer for the Half-Life games. He retired recently. We have no idea who this kid is. Is he Gordon's? We don't know. Anyway. Time to grab our HEV suit. There we go. Ah, yeah, now the soundtrack kicks in. This game has a really superb soundtrack, but unfortunately the songs are rarely played, so you don't get to hear them too often. So when you do, you just kind of boogie out like this. Oh, let me grab the battery. Maybe. Close it from in here. You already complained about the ties. Alright. Sorry, I'm dying.
Right on through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Alright. Hey, it's my security clearance level. Security clearance level. Alright.
Sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my post.
One of them says, catch you later, I'll buy you a beer, and that one's important. Just look at that. Look at that high quality photo. Oh my. Elevators. Maybe. We don't need an elevator. Hello. Beep 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 beep.
Can we do this later?
No. Here we go.
It's good to see you. Gordon, here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon.
Here you
In the test chamber.
go. In the test chamber. Ah. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Also, how come they all get clearance, but I don't?
It's
Oh,
about to go critical.
that seems really dangerous.
Hell is going on with our equipment.
It wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
Ah, there we go. The weird spinning elevator. I don't know why they wouldn't just have like a regular elevator, but oh well, I guess. Hey.
You'll just have to wait until after
Alright,
the test.
fine. Here we go.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And, potentially, the most unstable.
No, follow
No.
standard insertion procedures. Everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
Ah. See, this is what I love about the story. They never take control away from you, so you can just be running in circles the whole time. And still, know what's going on. Plus, they treat you as if you're just thrown into this world. They don't spend half an hour discussing what is a resonance cascade. I just fell off the ladder. Okay.
Testing?
Please, just the stairs, thank you.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the road.
Come on, we hit the button, we hit the button. Let me hit the button. There we go. Alright, then we just hop on down. Wow! My legs. Oh! Gosh. Yeah, that looks like that was probably painful.
We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in
How are those things moving? They're just kind of floating.
1.
There we go.
I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Oh shoot, I almost jumped in there. That would have like killed me.
We cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the readings will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
I will do. Where's the sample?
Capacitors to
Ah, here it is.
105%. It's probably not a problem.
Probably.
But I'm showing a small discrepancy in well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
Yeah, no, that didn't reassure me
Sample is ready, Gordon. It should
at
be
all, really.
Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
Alright, here we go. Now that we just shove it in. Yeah.
Get away from the
Shutting down.
Oh.
Attempting shutdown.
Oh.
It's not. It's not shutting down.
Ah. Oh. That shot right in there. This whole scene shows exactly what is amazing about this series, how it like takes something and it nearly perfects it. Like, this is an amazing intro to throw you into the mayhem about to come. Because it gives you full control to just run around in fear. And then you're here! And you're like, where am I? And then you flash again in an unfamiliar room surrounded by these things and you don't know what they are and they look at you. And there we go. Chapter 2. Unforeseen Consequences. Which is where we will pick up next time on Half-Life. And until then, good night.